Hello, welcome to the Chemistry Learning Lab orientation. I hope you guys are having a good day. My name is Mrs. Berg and I am going to be your instructor today. This is actually going to be a fantastic class because there are only 3 of you in the class. Hopefully Ashley will join us here in a minute. If not, we're going to go ahead and get started without her. Chemistry Learning Lab is going to meet on Mondays from noon to 1:30 Eastern Time. I know, Kimmy, you have used this before. Savannah, have you ever used Jigsaw meetings before?
No, never.
Okay, well, you are lucky because it is super easy, but I'm just going to make sure that we go over all of the basics today then. So, I am going to be the teacher. I have been teaching for 13 years in varying capacities. I taught at a public school down in Florida for 3.5 years, and then I moved to teaching online. I have taught this learning lab. This will be the third or fourth time I've taught this specific learning lab. I have been teaching learning labs for 3 years. Chemistry is a really unique learning lab because we have a kit that we are going to use. We are going to go step by step through the kit on most of the labs. There are going to be some labs that you will complete on your own and do so safely using our lab kit. The first thing we're going to do is take a look around Jigsaw Meeting and make sure that you guys know where everything is. The first thing is the microphone. Savannah, you found it, no problem. Cammie, just a refresher, at the bottom of your button, or bottom of your screen, there should be a talk button. Can you go ahead and hit it just so that I know your microphone is working?
Hi.
Perfect. Okay, so microphones are working. Check 1. That is the main way we will communicate with each other. The second way we can communicate with each other is by sharing our videos. I will never put you on screen without asking you first. There are some labs that I do want to see what you're doing, so I am going to ask you to allow me to put you on camera. I'll click a button on my end, you'll click a button on your end, and your picture will appear next to mine in front of everybody for us all to see. And we will go from there. Third way that we're going to communicate with each other is in the text chat, which is at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. I put a message in there that says, "Hello, welcome to Chemistry Learning Lab." All you need to do is type in the box, hit enter or send, and it comes to everyone in class. If you would like to just send a message to me, you are going to choose my name from the drop-down box and type me a message. I'm going to send you each a message now. If you could just write back, that would be fantastic. When we send messages like this, only you and I can see them. No one else in class can see them. So if you have a question that you specifically want to ask me without everyone knowing, this is the perfect opportunity to do that. Another way that we are going to communicate with each other is my favorite, and that is using our whiteboard. I'm going to enable your whiteboards. So my picture should have gotten really small at the top of your screen, and you should have a whiteboard at the bottom of your screen. We can write on this whiteboard. You can write either by clicking the pencil icon, or you can type by clicking the text icon. Go ahead and type your name for me on the screen so we can practice typing. Not that you need practice typing, but practice typing on the whiteboard. You obviously do not need practice typing. Right now, your whiteboard may seem a little small. And I'm going to show you how to make things larger and smaller in a second. Savannah, when you're typing, the word text is always going to come up. You can either leave it or you can backspace to get rid of it. That is up to you. Perfect. Now we will use some other features on the whiteboard as well. I can go ahead and insert pictures. We can take pictures using this. We can highlight things. We'll use this to brainstorm, things like that. First, we need to learn how to make things larger and smaller on our screens. So above your whiteboard, there's a purple toolbar. On the far left-hand side, it has a picture of a computer monitor on it. The far right-hand side, it has a picture of an arrow pointing up and to the right. Go ahead and hit that arrow pointing up and to the right, and my picture goes away, and your whiteboard screen becomes large. Now, we're done with our whiteboard screen. You can make it smaller again by clicking the very same arrow. Either of you have any questions with how to use those features in Jigsaw? All right. There also is a little hand on the bottom of your screen. You can go ahead and raise your hand whenever you feel you would like to. I'll finish my thought, and then we will go on to your question. Now we are going to look at two different PowerPoints today that are going to help us understand this course. So the first one is just an overview of chemistry in general. If you want to make this PowerPoint larger, you can go ahead and click that same arrow on the toolbar. I am the only one who can control the PowerPoint. So we are meeting Mondays from noon to 1:30 Eastern Time. Little introduction. There's three main objectives that I want to do in this class. We are certainly going to learn chemistry. That is an objective. But after that, I want you to learn how to be an active observer. Observe the things around you. How is chemistry happening in your everyday life? You will be able to write an informative lab report. There are two types of lab reports. Some lab reports are boring, and some lab reports give me the information I need. Your lab reports need to give me the information I need. When you turn in a lab report, I should know what happened in your lab, and I should also be able to repeat the lab. And you're going to learn how to analyze lab results. Those three objectives are going to help you be not only a better chemistry student, but a better science student in general. We are going to meet in Jigsaw meetings Mondays at noon for 9 weeks. And your homeworks, it should say 9 a.m. Your homeworks are due by 9 a.m. Eastern Time to the Moodle site. That way I have time to review them before we go ahead and get into class. I'm going to show you the Moodle site right now, but every week on Monday morning you'll wake up and you'll find an email from me reminding you of our Jigsaw meeting class so that you can go ahead and log in either directly from the email, or you can log into your account and then log into the email, then log into the course from your account. This class, you do have grades in. Your grades are going to be 50% lab report, 30% project, and 20% participation. Okay, you need to participate in the class, whether that means showing me labs, whether it is volunteering to do things, or just actively asking questions in class. Next thing I want to show you is our Moodle website. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Moodle. Moodle is a website that we at Bridgeway use to house all sorts of information. For our chemistry class, we are going to use it to house all of our information. Any information that I give you during class is going to show up on this Moodle website. So let's say today in class we talk about determining the pH of a substance. And you're doing a lab for homework and you just can't remember how to tell if something is an acid or a base. Your mind is just blank. You can go ahead and refer back to this website, and anything I told you in class today, the PowerPoints, any pictures I put up, anything at all, are going to be on this website. So you need to write this website down. And I always tell people they should bookmark it on their toolbar. The website is http://bwacademy.mrooms.net. Now you each have a username for this site. Your username is going to be your Bridgeway number. If you are not sure of your Bridgeway number, you need to either call me or email me so that I can give it to you. Your password is going to be Bridgeway with a capital B, the number 9, and a $sign. You need to make sure that it is an uppercase B or it will not work correctly. So now you're saying, okay, I have my login information. Now what do I do? Well, you need to log in and you need to find the chemistry site, or the chemistry class. So on the right-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a little power button, and it says Start Now. Underneath that are all of your courses that you are enrolled in at Bridgeway. You are going to scroll down until you find chemistry. You are going to click on chemistry. And you will see our course information. You will see some paragraph about the class. You will see our syllabus. You will see our objectives, a lab report template. You'll see the course information I'm showing you today. Once I upload the video of today's class, you will see the video of today's class. And you'll see the first week, all the way down to week 9. The week that we are currently working on is always going to be in blue. You're also going to see your first homework assignment. And now I'm giving you homework assignment for 2 reasons. 1, I want to make sure that you can get into Moodle. And 2, I want to learn a little bit about you. It's a very easy homework assignment. It has 2 questions. It's called the orientation assignment. You are going to click the orientation assignment. Then you are going to click Attempt Quiz Now. You are going to take the quiz. The questions are, what name would you like to be called in class? And what is your favorite chemistry topic? There may be times where we finish chemistry a couple minutes early, so I'm going to go into some quote-unquote fun chemistry topics. I want to know what you guys are interested in so I can make the course interesting for you. So go ahead and let me know what you like. Are you interested in molecular chemistry? Do you really want to know the chemistry behind a firework? Are you interested in what type of chemistry goes on in space? What are you interested in? So filling out that orientation quiz gives me those 2 pieces of information. That's our overview of this class. Like I said, we're meeting Mondays from noon to 1:30 Eastern Time. Do either of you have any questions about the class or about Moodle or about Jigsaw? Okay, if you guys don't have any questions, that's all that I have for today. I just, like I said, wanted to do a quick little introduction. Savannah, did you get your lab kit yet? I know Cammie has hers. Did you get your kit in the mail yet?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we all have our kits. We actually are not going to use the kits the first week, but that's great because then I can refer to them, but we're not going to be doing a lab the first week. We have to do our safety information and some stuff like that before we can have fun with the lab kits. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a great day, and any questions, you have my phone number and my email address, and you can contact me at any time. I hope you guys have a great day.